let's take a look at the analytics page. So the analytics page gives us a comprehensive insight into your student engagement, performance, and areas of focus for improvement across your school. So firstly, we have the completion trend. This completion trend, it's empty now, but what it gives you basically is a week-on-week completion rate of assignments across your school. You see the completion rate in percentage of the assignment you've given to your students or your classes. Then we have the behavioral quiz performance overview. So at random occasions in the Wisdom for Kids mobile app, we present these scenarios to your students and we present some options. We ask them what they would do in certain scenarios, what they would do if they were in certain scenarios. And based on their responses, we are able to compute a score. And that score is essentially what we aggregate here. Mastered means that they chose the preferred option for that scenario. They chose the preferred action. Needs improvement means that the option they selected was good, but it could be improved upon. And approaching essentially means that there's still a lot of work to be done. So a score of 80% is really good. It means out of all the behavioral scenarios you presented to all your students, 80% of the responses were spot on. 20% still needs improvement, and none is approaching. So this is good. Then we have the engagement hotspots. It's basically a heat map of the engagement of several of the 5 cell competencies. So this essentially means that your students have been engaging in a lot of social awareness content. That's what this particular bar means. Responsible decision making, we have 41. So relationship skills 33. So it means that they've engaged with over 33 modules that addresses relationship skills. Self-awareness 11 means they've engaged with 11 content modules that addresses self-awareness. So ideally you want this to be balanced. You want this to be an equilibrium, like they should all be around the same level. Alright, so you see that you've only assigned one module addressing self-management. So when you notice this, it's easy to just assign them more content on self-management. You just go to the content library and using the filter you can select self-management and assign them modules addressing self-management. So this is essentially a heat map that shows you, that visualizes how your students are engaging with the different cell competencies. So if it's in a state of equilibrium, if they are all around the same level, it's good. But this particular state isn't really good. You need to assign them more content on self-management. Now let's look at the key reports in the analytics. So firstly, we have the impact and ROI overview. So this essentially tells us how much improvement your student has had in a particular time frame for several cell competencies or soft skills. For empathy, we have a score of 47%. This tells us that in the last 30 days, there's been a 47 improvement on empathy across your school. It's possible to filter this to a class, possible to see the result for a particular student when you select the class. But without any filter option applied, this gives you the aggregate for the whole school. For conflict resolution, we have 22%. So in the last 30 days, your students have improved by 22%. It's possible to see results for the last 90 days and also since program started, since you onboarded Wisdom for Kids. You can see the result from that time till now. But for this particular one, it's just for the last 30 days. Relationship skills 17%, 17% improvement in relationship skills, 1% improvement in responsible decision making. It's possible for this to be zero also if we've not seen any improvement. So yeah, and the way we measure this is still using our behavioral scenarios and also engagement with our AI mentor. Then we have areas for growth and focus based on how well they do when presented with scenarios. We can tell the areas that they need to focus on. Like I said, this is for the whole school. You can filter it to a particular class or for a particular student, but without any option applied by default. This is for the whole school. So this tells us that they need to improve on responsible decision making, responsibility and accountability, and the rest. And for each of them, we'll give you a button to automatically find content on these competencies or soft skills. So when you click on this button, it takes you to the content library and you see content based on these areas, and you can assign them to your students. Now, students to watch, that's the final session. That's the last section here. Students to watch basically give you students that you need to pay attention to, students you need to focus on. Currently now there's none now, but if there is, you would get a notification that the particular student needs your attention, and it will also appear here, so you take further action. So that's all there is to the analytics page. That's all there is. There's also the assignment completion report, basically like the week on week completion rate, but now we're able to select the date range from which you want to see report for. You can see the overall completion rate, number of assignments completed, total number of assignments, overdue assignment, that's the assignment that has gone beyond the due date. You can filter this for a particular class. It can also be filtered for a particular student once you select a class. So that's all for this. Thank you.